All right, I wanted to talk to you today about 5 reasons why I think that you should do the Whole30 in 2019. And there's probably hundreds of reasons, but these are going to be my 5 reasons why I think it makes sense to do Whole30. Just take it for what it's worth. And I was going to pull together kind of a script, but in the last video I did that. It just seemed kind of unnatural looking down at paper, and so I'm just going to kind of wing it. I did plan this out a little, did some note taking, so hopefully you enjoy it. Reason number 1 for me for doing the Whole30, it's actually kind of a combination. So definitely dairy and gluten, which for me is hard because I love bagels. Giving that up for a month can be hard, but it's something that I've found that really helps. So giving up dairy for the month, getting some of that gluten out of my system, a lot of positives, at least that I've found in this process. All right, one really good reason that I like to do the Whole30, especially in January after the holidays, New Year's Eve, things like that, is alcohol. Good to kind of start things off, give your liver a rest, and yeah, start fresh for 30 days. Reason number 4 that I think it makes a lot of sense to do the Whole30 in either January or just sometime in 2019. And sometimes you just gotta mix up what you're eating, what you're putting into your body, and it's good to make changes, make positive changes. And I'm not saying you can't ever have wings again, but sometimes you need to take that kind of reset. And again, this is not a diet. This is a month of your time to kind of just do something different. So switch it up. Take a break. Well, that was fun. Gotta say, definitely enjoyed making this video so far. For me, number 4 is just energy. And you get energy through sleep, which I don't get enough of. Maybe you don't. Beyond that, energy from food and the food you eat. When I eat poorly, I don't have the energy that I want to work out. For me, with Orangetheory Fitness, lack of sleep, lack of energy makes it hard to really get that workout that I want to get. Doing a Whole30 reset really gives me that energy, gets me back to eating the foods that I should be eating, and it's interesting to see the results. It doesn't have to be Orangetheory, it could be anywhere. Look at doing a Whole30 and see the results that you get when you're in the gym or when you're out on that run or whatever it is that you do. I think you'll be impressed with the changes. All right, reason 2 for me for doing the Whole30 is sugar. And it comes in many different names, sucrose, dextrose, sugar. I mean, there are just so many names. Often hard to even notice it in packaging. And once you start doing the Whole30, you just realize how much of it you are putting into your life. So just this salted cream cold foam cold brew is 30 grams of sugar. Yes, 30 grams of sugar. And you may be like, hell, that's a lot of sugar. But that venti caramel frappuccino that you or your kids are drinking is 84 grams of sugar. And if you enjoy a venti pumpkin spice latte, that is 64 grams of sugar in your daily diet. That's a hell of a lot of sugar. And I think we all are consuming way too much sugar. Whole30 is a great way to kind of look at your sugar intake, reduce the added sugar, and just go with sugars that are kind of naturally in things like fruit. All right, so final thoughts and reason 5 why I'm going to do the Whole30 in January of 2019, and why I think maybe you should try it in 2019 is what Melissa Hartwig refers to as food freedom forever. Food freedom forever is kind of the ability, once you've done your Whole30, to choose, what you want to have and what may not be important, or you can say no to certain foods, like those brownies from a box that don't taste good, or whereas like if you're in France or something like that and there's a pastry that you want to try, you try it, it's worth it, you do it. And so food freedom forever, doing the Whole30 gives you that ability to kind of understand what you've been putting in your body. And you may think, oh, I know what I put in my body, I look at ingredients and I've got it all figured out. Well, honestly, until I did the Whole30, I definitely didn't have it all figured out, and it's amazing what you learn about what you're putting in your body. It's shocking to see what's in the food and how you feel, how your joints feel when you're not eating certain foods, how your mind is when you're not eating certain foods. And so I just challenge people. I challenge people to try the Whole30. I think it's totally worth it. It's not some fad diet. If you think you're going to lose a ton of weight, you might not lose any weight. But I believe, and I almost guarantee you'll definitely feel better. I've done the Whole30 with my wife. we've done 6 Whole30 so far. This will be our 7th, and it's been wonderful. It's been a wonderful experience. I'm very happy for what we've gotten out of it, and I'm excited for the next one. And I hope you'll try it. But again, it's not for everybody. Like I said, if you think it's going to be easy, it might not be easy. It's easy for some people if they're already eating pretty well. Others, it's not easy. And if you're going to get to the point where you're going to just keep making excuses to kind of try to cheat on it, like, oh, I'll just have alcohol a few times on it, or I'll just do this a few times on it, I don't know. I think you should just go all in, and I think that's where you should go with it. But those are just my thoughts. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully if you like this kind of content, want to see something like it in the future, you'll subscribe below, hit that like button, and if you want to be notified when I do more videos, hit that little bell down there, and then you'll get notifications when I put up a new video. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're doing what works for you. Talk to you later. Bye now.